This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Extinguished. We'll talk about the effort that led to the end of a mine fire that was burning for over 30 years. Oh, we're halfway there. Welcome to Wednesday's SSPTV News, your trifecta of local information on the air, online, and on the Samsung Productions app. Let's jump right to our headlines from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. It could have become another Centralia. Instead, Congressman Lou Barletta, State Senator John Udechak, and representatives from Atlantic Carbon Group PLC announced today that the Jeansville mine fire is out.
The Jeansville mine fire that has been burning for 30 to nearly 40 years is out. We're here to announce that it is out. The EP will continue to do some more monitoring to confirm that there are no hot spots left. But this fire that started in the late 70s began with a garbage fire that spread into the coal seams. Was a serious public risk to the greater Hazleton area. We all remember Centralia, and the fact that this fire has been burning for that long and along the seams of coal, this could have been another Centralia with Hazleton and the surrounding area with a massive fire underground. If it was not for Atlantic Carbon, who was mining here, that very possibly would have been the result.
The congressman and his colleagues, they really made the difference. $9.4 million they secured in a grant. A lot of that was obviously cost, but that money coming in was the difference to put this fire out. So we can't thank Congressman Barletta strongly enough.
It's very important that we highlight the accomplishment of a bipartisan effort of federal, state, and local governments working together with DEP to tackle a major mine fire here in northeastern Pennsylvania. And today, we could say, for all intents and purposes, that mine fire has been extinguished. DEP will make the final call in November, but for all intents and purposes, we did the job that we set out to do 3 years ago to protect the people, the health and welfare of the people of Greater Hazleton.
Today's news conference will be the subject of a Sam Lassand show that will premiere later this week on SSPTV. One state lawmaker is sponsoring legislation that would strengthen the mandatory reporting of sexual abuse. State Representative Todd Stevens, a Republican from the 151st Legislative District, made the announcement during a roundtable discussion and press conference hosted yesterday by State Attorney General Josh Shapiro.
And I'm here to tell you that in the Pennsylvania House, we are going to be as persistent and as diligent in pursuing these reforms as the survivors are that testified before that grand jury. And we are not going to stop. You heard about the 4 reforms that the grand jury recommended, and we need to enact them immediately.
I'll take thousands of survivors in Pennsylvania over whatever lobbying power the Archbishop has. I'll take that every single day. These survivors inspire me. These survivors have inspired a global movement, a global day of reckoning.
The 4 recommendations are there. It's as clear as could be. And people just need to do the right thing and know that to stand on the right side with the victims is to support this bill. And if you don't support this bill, you are standing with the pedophiles. It's as easy as that.
The mandatory reporting was a key reform recommended by the grand jury report that identified 301 predator priests and a cover-up by the Catholic Church that spanned decades.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Nice weather shot of downtown Hazleton taken by our John Eric Poli. Will the weather be nice for the rest of this week? Let's see. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Patchy fog after 4 a.m. tonight. Otherwise mostly clear. How do you like that? Low of 56 degrees. Thursday, patchy fog before 9 a.m. but partly sunny for the day with a high of 70. And then on Thursday night, we do have a 30% chance of showers, mostly cloudy. We'll have a low of 58 degrees. Friday, a chance of showers and maybe a thunderstorm, mostly cloudy with a high in the mid-70s. 30% chance of precipitation. Up to a 40% chance of showers at night, mostly cloudy with a low of 59 degrees. Saturday is partly sunny with a high of 67. Saturday night, partly cloudy, low of 53. Sunday, partly sunny with a high of 65. And Sunday night, mostly cloudy, low of 53 degrees. Hazelton area went up against one of the heavyweights in the Wyoming Valley Conference. Soccer on Tuesday. This is the SSPTV standard speaker scoreboard. Crestwood moved to a perfect 6-0 in league play, while the Cougars fell to 3-2 after a 10-0 shutout. The Hazelton girls volleyball team beat Coughlin behind 7 kills and 13 service points from Madison Plesh. In water polo, both Hazelton area teams dunked Reading. Haley Sanko made some nice saves, and so did Dylan Gould. They were both impressive in goal. Catherine Pinto, Lindsay Braunstein, and Dominique Klein all won singles matches to help MMI pass Crestwood in tennis. Lily Nowak, Alyssa Mazurek, and Maddie Terracino won for the Lady Cougars in their win over Hanover area. Blue Mountain swept by Tamaqua in tennis, while the Blue Raider golf team got a win over Pottsville. The Cubs won and the Brewers lost, so Chicago is now up 3.5 games in the NL Central. We're back here again tomorrow with updated headlines, weather, sports scores, social news, and obituaries. Coming up are in-depth features, including a local boxing class for police and a day in the life at the Hazelton One Community Center. Plus, Ron Marchetti has short shots. Watch SSPTV in Scranton on Comcast Channel 190 Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. until noon.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. The 163rd Annual Bloomsburg Fair will be held Saturday, September 22nd through the 29th. There will be a preview day on Friday, September 21st. For more information, you can visit bloomsburgfair.com or you can visit the fair's Facebook page. And SAFE will be having a 5K run walk on September 29th at 9 a.m. You can register at autismsafe.org. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send our sincere condolences to the family and friends of these who recently departed. Donald J. Dubrowski of Drums. Mass will be Friday at 10 a.m. at Church of St. Joseph in Hazelton. Friends may call Friday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the church. The Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home in Hazelton is in charge of arrangements. Janet T. Gerhard of Weatherly. A remembrance service will be held Saturday at 11 a.m. at St. Matthew's Church in Weatherly. Friends may call Saturday from 9:30 to 11 a.m. at the church. The Philip J. Jeffries Funeral Home in Weatherly is in charge of arrangements. Paul Joseph Jubick of Hazelton. Mass will be Saturday at 10 a.m. at Holy Rosary Church in Hazelton. Friends may call Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the church. The Firo Funeral Home in Hazelton is in charge of arrangements. And Violet S. Scarcella of Hazelton. Mass is Thursday at 10 a.m. at Queen of Heaven Parish at Our Lady of Grace Church. Friends may call Thursday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the church. The Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home in Hazelton is in charge of arrangements.